I do see a light. I kind of want to save again, so let's just do that. Since I can't really save in honor mode in BG3, I'm gonna save here. So...
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Amen.
What?
That was very German, Amen.
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
It feels like we're going to battle.
I'm hungry. I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
What do you want?
Labyrinth
Damn it,
of
I'm
Life.
hungry.
People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell
I
you.
can't keep my head straight.
Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pious.
I have to kill someone? And... Who? Who's Pious?
Who's Pious? And why should I kill him?
I'm so
That's
surprised I
none
have
of
to
your
sneeze.
business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pious was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it.
Yeah, he's like
Stole some
stealing an
money,
issue.
Ran away. Few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Do we really have to kill someone?
I have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys?
We are really
It's not
going
hard
back
to
to the
go
monastery
France.
many times.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pious. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest. But it didn't quite work out.
We have to infiltrate a cloister?
How will I recognize Pious?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal? He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes.
No
except-
hair color or anything?
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Boy. I think we have to do that probably, right?
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe
You're
there's
really
a
unhelpful.
passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides
Yeah, that's
secret
helpful.
passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock
That
him on
sounds like
his
a plan.
ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
And we say no? I mean, I guess if we say no, we're not going to find out anything, right? It sounds cool. But I mean, I don't think Henry would play the assassin. And I'm not really sure if the game lets us like stage a murder or something. But so far, nah. Let's still for some time.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
Yeah, like role-playing wise, yeah. I still kind of feel like we have to do it anyway.
I wanted to join up with you, but that's too much. Even for me.
Well, lad, the trouble is there's plenty of us already. So now we're only looking for the toughest and wiliest bastards we can find. So, if you're not up to the job...
What?
You're gonna kill me.
I suppose I ought to kill you. Just for peace of mind, since you already know so much. Maybe I should toss a coin.
I won't tell a soul.
If you whisper a word of it to anyone...
He's
it'll be the
not
last thing
attacking
you
us?
do. Of course. There's another way you can get us off your back.
How?
Go to the monastery, slit Pious's throat, take his dice and money, and then come to the swamp and stay there overnight.
I see.
God be with you. lad.
Yeah, I guess we still get the quest. I think we kind of have to do this. Well, well. What's up with the key? They gave me the key. They locked me in, and then they gave me the key. Why? That is so weird. Okay. First things first, we're spending our perks. Or one perk, I think. Yeah, one perk. Vitality. So, last gasp. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow, and your health will even regenerate by 20%. I mean, that sounds cool. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk, and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. If you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, that never happens. Let's go for last gasp. Okay, we are hungry AF, so let's eat something. Let's eat some spoiled apples, some spoiled bread, some spoiled pretzels, and everything's great. So, we have 3 options basically. Talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. Enter the monastery as a novice. Tell Sir Radzig what the bandits want you to do. I would say we go talk to Sir Radzig. I think that's like the most in-character thing we can do. Where's Sir Radzig again? Oh, he's back at home. I mean, even though it's in the middle of the night, I would say we just save. And we go for the risk. You can't fast travel from this location. How about now? There we go. Let's see how many vendors are waiting to welcome us. Foe. Did the game ever just say foe? Yeah, I mean, what? What? Why am I wanted in Sassau? What happened? I didn't commit any crimes. That is so weird. Why did that happen? Also, there's no foe around. That game is bugging around a little. No foe. That is so weird. I know we need to pass some time. Oh well. Let's go back to Rotay. Okay, water's done, and water for ENB looks pretty nice. Similar to nice as realistic water too. Nice, sounds cool. Feel free to show us like new screenshots later on Discord if you want to. Okay, where exactly is the corpse? There's the corpse. Ah, you want me to surrender? Oh my gosh, there's so many of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, horse. We are going to run. I don't think we can do this, but hey. We will see. We have our fancy shoes so we can run for longer. Yeah. I wonder what even happens if you surrender to the humans. Oh my gosh, why can't you just like sprint forever? I hate that. Why do enemies have like absolutely no limitation for stamina? Look at that! He just keeps on running. I can hear them. I don't like it. Gosh, and I can do. They don't have stamina limitations. They don't need to see. Because I mean, for me, it's really hard to run. And they're just like, nah, we don't have torches. We don't need torches. We're cool. Okay, we lost them. Woo! We bravely retreat again. Did you see how many enemies there were, Alistair? There was like 7. I'm not gonna deal with that. Why are they looking for me in Sasso? It doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. We did it! We survived! And that, kids, is why you shouldn't travel at night. Maybe I should have saved. Does any one of you know what happens if you surrender to the humans? Because I mean, they gave me the option to surrender. I don't think good things are going to happen, but I mean, they're not going to kill you, right?
What's going on there?
It's just me. Ew, we're just going to sleep here. Well, you know what? First things first. Ew. Oh no, that might have been stupid. I can't get out of here. You can't fast travel from this location. Are you for real, game? Why can't I just like mow those trees down? Here we go. Just need to be more stubborn. Hello, pig. Maybe we should also sheath our weapon.
Good health to you, Henry.
Hi.
Henry.
Baron's wife.
Run away.
Doop 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 doop. I think we had a bed somewhere. Yes, here. There we go. Sleep and safe. A nice soup in our stomach. Till 9. Saresik was like also sleeping in quite a bit, right? I hope 9 is enough. I mean, even if I were to cancel right now, it wouldn't change anything. Still needs to load. Dum, 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 dum. Ready? Thoracic! Where are you? What? Where is that? Oh, he's up there.
Ah!
Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Oh. Hey, it's the first time it's actually set in game, Luna.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Well,
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz.
I know he's going
They
to
know the
react.
poor sons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pious. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I
Thought
don't
so.
much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pious is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good
Do we have an
God, that's
alternative?
another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pious is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him...
You know, we have to
then
train to
you'll have
become a
do it.
monk.
I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pious once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir.
I hope that's
Getting
going to
into the
work.
cloisters, finding Pious and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Take care.
Well. Okay, so I guess nothing changes. Hey, they're also no longer searching for us in Sassile. Even though I still don't know why they did that. Can we fast travel from here? Probably not. Maybe? Hey, we can. Good. Is that like a different version of fast travel? What is going on? I think this is a messed up version of fast traveling. I guess we're just going to wait? What the frick? At least we're not meeting any bandits, apparently. What is this? Okay, exit? Okay, I have no idea what's going on, but hey. It seems like we're moving, so I will allow it. But also, what is this? What is happening here? And then we just skip over it. But if I go to the map, we slow down. Sometimes this is a hell of a buggy game. I guess we made it. Okay. That was quite some trip. Okay. We made it. The game didn't crash at least. So, yeah. Let's see how we're going to become a monk. I really can't see Henry as a monk. Well, no other choice. Doop-doop-doo. Right, where's that guy? Also, yeah, we can eat. Oh my gosh, Charisma 4, what the heck? What happened? I saw Charisma to 1. That's like nothing. Do we need to wash up? Apparently. There's no water. Maybe there? Maybe here? There we go. It was just that? The difference between 4 and 18? Just some water? Crazy. Alright, who looks like they're going to be a monk? I mean, you look like us. Huntsman, Fresco Master. Is it you?
I'm glad to see you.
Sure, Henry too.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance? No.
Huh?
Take care now.
Are you Carl?
God's blessing.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. God be with you.
Okay. You're also not Carl. We just ask everyone?
Say.
You wouldn't be
No. May the Lord watch over you.
I would kind of assume that like the person
God save you.
called Carl would,
wouldn't
well,
be
be
Carl,
called
right?
Carl.
No. See you later.
You're probably also not going to be Carl. You're trespassing. Oh well. Maybe we can ask the innkeeper?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Carl.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Goodbye.
He's like, what the heck?
I'd like to order.
How big is the area? Not that big, actually. Maybe Carl's still sleeping? At least not sleeping here. Or here. Maybe inside?
Again. Or give it a good
Huntsman?
slap.
Carl!
No. You'll pray.
There we go.
God save. What can I do for you?
I knew you, Carl!
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon
no.
drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
If you don't want to go to the monastery, I can take your place.
Here, just as you ordered.
I mean, the guardian's pretty right next to him, right?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin. And he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
I thought so.
What?
I'll be
Listen,
back in 2
friend,
shakes.
let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. I'll be with you.
I mean, you don't even look that old.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Go away.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian.
Indeed I am. Why?
Why he's standing on the bench?
Coming right up. There. Satisfied?
I think I have a message from the young lord's father. It's actually the best one, right?
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
If we don't know the
Has
name.
my lord changed his
But
mind
hey.
at the last minute? Who are you?
Success.
I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. Take care.
Hey. Cool. We are trustworthy. Mistake.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Oh. I mean, I would just go with the same prompt again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery
That's still
if you know
Manfred,
how to
right?
read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Okay, so we need to see it from the Guardian.
That's all then.
Farewell.
Where... Oh, there you are. I mean, I guess we can just wait till he sleeps. Then again, I don't see anyone around here. Ah, there's someone. Can I just steal here from you? Someone said, what's that? I think we record. Or not. Hey! I don't know. Personally, I think I would prefer freedom to being in a monastery. I don't know. I mean, I'd run too if my parents tried to send me to a monastery. Oh yes, definitely. But I think I would prefer being poor and free than being in a monastery and poor and not free. Like, I'm on Henry's side here. That was easy.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Give him the entire contents of the purse, give him half the purse, give him nothing.
One ale over here, please.
Ah, come on.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to
Yep.
do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. May the Lord watch over you.
What would you prefer, Alistair? Ah, depends. We could always exploit the church for your own gain. I imagine bishops, etc. can get away with a lot. I would assume it takes like a long time to become a bishop. And there are probably already like people in line. And I couldn't. I mean, then you have to act like you're actually like following the church and thinking the church is a good idea. Like, nah. I don't know. But now we can infiltrate.